Hey guys, we're gonna do a quick walkthrough here on the Cherokee Grey Wolf 17JG. This walkthrough will cover about 90% of our Grey Wolf units. Let's go take a look. Up front here is going to be some storage along with your power cables and your freshwater hose. Your power connection, we will show you on the other side where it connects to. Super simple, push in, twist this baby on to lock it into place. Just like our motorhomes, you do have 110 adapters all the way up to 50 amp. These are standard 30 amp cords on this guy. Your freshwater hoses up here as well. And you do have the crank for your stabilizer jacks. You do have stabilizer jacks on all four corners of this unit. This is gonna be one of your stabilizer jacks, and then you do have another one in the rear, and they're gonna be on the same side on the other side. Out here, you do have a nice big awning on this guy. You do have an outdoor fridge. That is gonna be 12 volt as well. So when your battery is hooked up or you are hooked up to power, this guy's gonna be getting cold to cool down your refreshments. You do have outdoor speakers, and you do have some 110 plugs as well. This is going to be your hot water heater vent and your furnace vent. So make sure you don't have anything leaned up against this when you have those items running. You do have nice off-road tires on this guy. This guy sits up a little bit higher, so it gets you all the way back in the woods or wherever you want to go. You do have a leash latch here that you can tie up your pets, kids, whatever you want to do. Super nice for outside. In here, you do have some storage as well down below the bunk, and then you have access to that first bunk as well. Let's go take a look at the back. On the back of the unit here, you do have a backup camera. It does have a QR code that you can scan, and then it'll bring you through the app. It does have a spare tire on the back here. Most of our units do. Back here is going to be where your sewer tube is going to be located, and these just pop off, just pull them out, and then your tube is located right on the inside. Then on this other side of the trailer here, you do have a dump station light. This is going to be controlled with a switch on the inside. Otherwise, it does have a little toggle switch as well on the bottom. Down here is going to be your sewer connection. And just remember, your sewer hose is going to be located in the bumper. To dump your tanks, all you got to do is twist this cap off right here, put your sewer hose on there. Always dump your black tank first, and then flush it with your gray tank. Remember, black tank is going to be your toilet water. Gray is going to be your shower and sink water. It's always best just to flush it with that little bit cleaner water. Get you a nice clean hose for storage. Then we'll move on over here. This is going to be your power hookup here. That cord that I just showed you on the other side, that end will just push in here and twist it on to lock. You do have your stabilizer jacks. And if your unit does have it, we have some units without a slide. This one does have a slide. Your slide is gonna be located right here. This will come out 2 or 3 feet out here, just so you know when you're planning to set your camper up. You do have an outdoor shower on this unit, hot and cold water. That's gonna be great for washing those coolers out, cleaning your feet off, washing the dog. And then you do have water connection here. City water connection is going to be if you're hooking up straight from the spigot, or you're hooked up at a campground or something like that with your garden hose, your freshwater hose. Stick this on here, just twist it on, and then turn your spigot on, and that'll create your water pressure to the camper. If you guys are going somewhere that does not have hookups, we do have freshwater connection, it's labeled. That's gonna be your freshwater holding tank. Super simple to fill up. Stick your hose in here, and when it's full, it'll come out this little breather tube. Otherwise, you'll start seeing it drip underneath the tire there. Then up here is going to be your hot water heater. Don't have to do nothing with that. I'll show you the switch for that on the inside. Let's go take a look at the nose of this unit. Up front here, you're gonna have your propane tank. Depends on the unit that you're gonna get. If you get those 29-foot Grey Wolves or the 32s, they come with dual tanks. These Wolfpups come with singular tanks. These are gonna be up front here. All you gotta do is just turn it on. When you get done using it, just make sure that you do refill the propane that you use. Your unit does come full. And then your battery is located up here. Don't have to worry about that. Just like to tell people where that is. And these are going to be either a 2-inch ball or a 2 5/16 ball. That's it for the outside. Let's go check out the inside. To open this up, just push up on the handle, twist it over, drop it in the spot. You'll feel that's in there. Open your door here. Make sure this goes all the way open. You grab this blue lever right here, pull this over, pull the steps out. One thing I do want to add is going to be for these steps, all of our Grey Wolf units have adjustable steps. So if you're on uneven surfaces, you just got to press this button and you can adjust the legs. As soon as you guys step in, you're gonna see this little red switch down here. This is gonna be a 12 volt shut-off switch. This is going to be located down here on the 17JGs. Otherwise, your Grey Wolf units, it'll be below your fridge. Then all you have to do is push this key in, turn it over to on position, and that'll turn your 12-volt system on. What that does is it starts your fridge up, as well as turn your gauges on. You can turn some lights on. It will not run the air, or it will not run the outlets. You do need a generator for that, or to be plugged into a service. This right here, guys, is going to be your master control panel here. This is motion activated, so when you do walk past this in the middle of the night, you'll see this turned on. If you guys want to avoid that, I would just recommend putting a towel or something like that over it. It'll show your freshwater tank, your black tank, and your gray tank, as well as your battery meter. Then it does have awning lights, exterior lights. Your hot water heater is going to be right here. I'd say turn that on about 20 minutes before you guys are going to get in the shower or wash your hands or anything like that. Water pump, that'll create your pressure out of the water holding tank system. You can also scan this QR code here, and then you can connect it with your Bluetooth to see the readings on your phone if you would like. And then you do have your awning extend and retract right here. Your slide in and out, it's going to be right here. When you do bring in your awning, make sure your door and everything is clear. Make sure nothing gets caught in those arms as it does come in. And these are all electric awnings. There's not going to be any manual awnings on any of our Grey Wolf units. When you guys do put out slide outs in any of our units, just make sure that you don't have any items on top of the slide out or any children or any weight in that course. It does take out the system. So just use caution when you're doing that. Once you guys get your slide out, in most units, it's just gonna be a U-shaped dinette, or if you have the bigger Grey Wolves, you'll have a couch along with it. In this unit in particular, this U-shaped dinette will fold down into a bed. Most of our U-shaped dinettes do. Then in the front, you do have a nice queen size bed. And in the back of the unit here, you do have nice twin size bunks, fridge and freezer combo. You do have a microwave, 2-burner stovetop, and a nice deep farm sink. Then in the back of the unit here, that's gonna be where your bathroom is, your shower. This thermostat right here is gonna be for your heat only. For your AC, it's gonna be located directly on the unit itself, that you just turn it on to low or high cool, and then you can set your temperature. The fridge and freezer in this unit is going to be a 12-volt system, so as long as your battery does have power, just push this over and your freezer is getting cold already along with your fridge. Just remember, freezers get cold first, then your fridge. This radio right here is going to be AM, FM, Bluetooth. You can connect your phone there. All you got to do is turn the power on, and then you can select the bands and the modes that you would like. Up here is going to be your voltage meter. That's what you can see what's the battery's at if you are connected to power. And you can kind of see the status of your battery as well. And that'll be a wrap, guys. Let us know if you have any questions.